According to the results of a new poll, 70% of millionaires here in the United States are worried that they might be leaving too much money for their kids in their inheritance. American millionaires and billionaires just have so darn much money that now they're starting to worry, am I leaving too much for my kids? Am I making them too lazy by giving them all of this inheritance? Should I not be doing this? Is there perhaps a better use of this wealth I have been hoarding for my entire life? This story is especially disgusting to me because it shows you the obscene wealth that these individuals have, but it also shows that they understand how obscene it is. They understand how unfair the system is. They just don't care, right? Oh, we've all heard stories in the past, millionaire here, millionaire there says, I'm not leaving anything to my kids, they can make it on their own. And those stories make headlines because they're so rare. It's so few and far between, right? I mean, hell, most millionaires here in the United States inherited most of their money to begin with, right? They didn't start from nothing and become something. Most of them, not all, but most of them inherited a good chunk of it and then turned it into more money. Had they not received an inheritance to begin with, they wouldn't be in the situation they're in right now. And it is what it is, and they're just perpetuating the cycle. The number one way to become a millionaire in the United States today is to be born into the right family. That's the number one way to get wealthy here in the United States. I know they love to tell us it's hard work, it's dedication, it's saving money, don't go buy that latte. No, it all has to do with who your parents are and how much money they had and how much money their parents had and so on and so forth. Fastest way to get wealthy is just to be born in it here in the United States. And that's what this poll is proving. So here's my tip for these individuals. You're worried about leaving too much money for your kids? You want them to have to work for it? Cool. Stop hoarding your wealth. Maybe spread it around to your employees. Give everybody raises. Let them be able to take care of their families in ways they never thought possible. You don't want to do that? You don't want your workers getting overpaid? Okay, stupid, but okay. Start building some homeless shelters here in the United States. And I'm talking about really grand, big homeless shelters, right? House hundreds of people in there. Run it like a hotel if you have to. Everybody gets their own room. You provide them food. You teach them skills, services. For those who don't have a formal education, you help these individuals get back out there to be able to make it on their own. You could do that. Oh, you don't want to do that? Okay, how about you just stop using all these tax loopholes to not pay the government what you owe them? Huh? That'd be a good way to spend your money. Give it back to the country that allowed you to get so wealthy in the first place, right? The thing is, these individuals, most of them don't want to do this. They can wring their hands all they want, but at the end of the day, when they leave this world, that money is going to their kids, and they're just going to continue to perpetuate that cycle of being born into the right family being the fastest way to become a millionaire. If you can't get enough Ring of Fire, we encourage everyone to subscribe to our channel for fresh video content 7 days a week. And for even more from me, you can follow me on all social media outlets, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram @Fair and Balanced.